fast. So few videos from today, but I'm home. I'm home. It is only 8:03 and everyone's already in bed. My husband was so tired, and the baby went to bed around 7. She fussed a little bit, but she was able to put herself to sleep. I just finished editing the podcast that's going to go up on Saturday, and I have a couple of things to show you, so I thought I would show you and then tell you how today went. I got a couple of delightful things in the mail today. I got a card from Anjanette Pazan, who is a friend, and she sent me some beautiful little ornaments. These are going to go on Nova's tree. This is a little angel, and then this is just a little red angel, I believe. So cute. Nova already nommed this one. And she sent me a Christmas card. She does tech editing as well. This is her card. So if you are a designer and you need a tech editor, check her out for sure. That was so nice of you to send an ornament for Nova's tree. Thank you so much. I also got in the mail from one of my lovely friends and patron. Her name is Jeanette. She sent me some tea and a card. This is a very delicious tea that I love, and this one, the 3 chamomile, I've never heard of or seen. I'm very excited to try that one. I've also never had ginseng matcha green tea, so that's cool. And she made me ornaments as well, and these are so special. This one says Merry Christmas Nova, so obviously for Nova's tree. And this one says Merry Christmas, and it says Josiah and Hannah established 2011, which is the year we got married. I am gonna hang these on our tree. Our tree will be up until probably New Year's Day or the day after. I always leave it up through New Year's Eve because it makes me happy. There was this came in while we were gone in St. Augustine, because this was there when I got home. Some tea from Pam from Canada. So there's some Twinings English breakfast, Irish breakfast, Earl Grey, and then a Tim Hortons peppermint tea. And that was tea from Get Your Yarn Wishes Granted. So that was really, really special. And then Claudia, who is Crochet Luna, who is a dear friend and just a lovely person, sent me a Christmas surprise in the mail, which she did not have to do. It was so nice of her. She wrote me a lovely card. She sent me like a chocolate lollipop, and she makes buttons and pens. Of course, if you've been around, you've heard me talk about the Crochet Luna button shop. She designs all these amazing buttons and does amazing artwork. This says Cozy Project Living Inside. It has a little fox. And then this one says it's crafting season and has a bear with a scarf. And she also sent a miraculous Christmas skein of yarn. This is from Knitted Wit. It's Victory DK. It's 100% superwash merino. 280 yards for 4 ounces. 4 ounces would be, that's more than 100 grams, because usually 3.5 ounces is 100 grams. Maybe it's 115. And it is just so brightly colored. Green and hot pink and red. It's beautiful. I really love it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it definitely put a big smile on my face. I also want to report that, I say this in the podcast as well, but you get to know first. This lip balm that I have been using I've been using it for today's either the 9th day or the 10th day. I can't keep my days straight, but no reaction on my lips. My lips are happy. I made my own lip balm and I didn't have any reactions to it. And I always have reaction in like the usually 3 to 7 days. And the 4th or 5th days are really when it gets me. So it definitely was the beeswax in the most recent lip balms that I've tried that's been really bothering me. So excited. I think I'm going to tweak the formula a little bit. And I would like to add some kind of scent or flavor or something. Like, I got to order some coffee essential oil. I swear I had one. I'm pretty sure this is how it went down. My husband, someone gave us an oil diffuser, but it was like a cheapo one from like TJ Maxx or something, which, that's totally fine. But it just doesn't diffuse very well. So because someone gave us that, I have an oil diffuser in our bedroom. I haven't used it much this year, but I used it a lot when I was pregnant. So my husband put the oil diffuser in his office, and he took some of my essential oils, which I hadn't diffused in quite some time. And I know I had a vanilla and a coffee. And because the oil diffuser was crap, it didn't really diffuse. So he was like, I'm just going to throw it out, because it like barely did anything. And I tried some of like the really strong scented ones, like lavender and peppermint, and it still like barely worked. I was like, I'm not going to inflict this oil diffuser on anyone that just like basically sprays water mist around the room. So I am pretty sure that the coffee and vanilla flavored scented oils got chucked. Now, I'm not going to accuse him of such things, but I'm almost positive that's what happened, which is okay. They're not that expensive, so I can buy a little bottle of coffee, a coffee extract or essential oil and vanilla essential oil, and put a few drops and make a batch, because this just smells like candle, like plain candle wax, which doesn't bother me. It dissipates really, really quickly, so I don't smell it after just when I'm putting it on, I smell it. But it would be fun to have like a coffee scented one, I think. I wonder how much you have to put in to actually get it to make a scent, because the coffee one is pretty light. It's light if you want to like diffuse it. I don't know. So we got home. We actually left really early this morning. I thought we weren't going to be home until this afternoon, but my in-laws wanted to leave at 10 a.m., which would be right when Nova was waking up from her first nap, and we had to check out at 10 a.m. So we went to breakfast really early, and then we just decided to leave from breakfast, because I would rather her sleep for an hour in the car than try to drive 3-4 hours with her awake the entire time. So we left at 8 a.m. She went to sleep at 9. She woke up crying at 9:30, but I was able to put her back to sleep until 10, which was great. Then we stopped at Wendy's. She had a couple French fries. Wasn't really hungry. But she got to stretch her legs, which was good. And then we drove the rest of the way home. And it was just a game of distracting her. She really didn't cry today on the way home, which was really, really nice. Then we unpacked everything. I put on a massive load of laundry, swept and mopped the floor in the kitchen because it was like still dirty from Christmas. And then she went to bed. I recorded a podcast. I just got done recording a podcast. Then she woke up crying, and she was a super grouch for about an hour. Turns out she had gas. So I gave her some gas drops. That fixed everything. And then we took her, there was this kind of like, I don't know if it's Japanese. It probably is Japanese. It's like a sushi kind of hibachi kind of a place, but it doesn't actually do the hibachi in front of you. But I ordered during my first trimester sushi from them 12 times. And sushi, I mean like I ordered veggie rolls and sweet potato rolls, which is all I ever eat anyways. I don't usually eat like fish sushi, and I certainly don't eat raw sushi. It's just my personal thing. But that was one of the only things I could eat in my first trimester, was a veggie roll or a sweet potato roll or some noodles from this place. And I haven't had it since then. So it's been like over a year and a half. And so we stopped there and I ordered what I always ordered, and I ordered the noodles, and she went nuts over those noodles. She had the best time ever in the world eating noodles. It was adorable. She was so happy. And we came home, she played, and she got a bath, and we went for a walk, and then we snuggled, and then she went to bed. She complained a little bit about bed, but she wasn't screaming, she wasn't crying, she was just like fussing in her crib, but she was down, like face down, butt up, which is always a good sign. When she puts her butt in the air, I know she's going to sleep, or at least she's really close, and she's asleep. So I think she's just really delighted to be in her crib and not in a pack and play. I do want to say the slumber pod, worth every penny. Every penny. It is a blackout tent for the pack and play, if you don't know what it is, and it is a lifesaver because it was so light in that room. There is no way she would have slept. Not a chance. But I had the blackout tent, so even though it was a struggle to put her to sleep a little bit at night because it was an unfamiliar place and pack and play, not her crib, once she was asleep, she slept all night without waking up, no crying. So I'm a believer. I'm a believer in the slumber pod. And can y'all believe that tomorrow is New Year's Eve? Because I truly cannot. I also can't believe that I've officially vlogged for 30 days in a row. I don't know why this felt like such a hard challenge before. Now I'm like, dang, I could just keep going forever. I can't keep going forever. You would be profoundly bored. But this really has been like super fun. My parents are coming tonight. They went out to dinner with some friends, which is something they almost never get a chance to do. Because my dad gets up at like 3 a.m., 2:30 a.m. to go to work. So they went out with some friends, and they're going to come stay the night. My mom usually stays the night on Thursday nights. So they'll be here probably in half an hour. I literally lost my train of thought. So my dad works up here where we live, and they live an hour away. So he won't have to get up so early if they both stay the night. And then my mom will be with the baby tomorrow morning. I will get some work done. And then we're going to have just like 3 or 4 friends over tomorrow night for New Year's Eve. Obviously, we're not going anywhere or doing anything because we have a baby. And also, we can't. We always have gone out for New Year's Eve, always. Because it's a very important holiday to Josiah. He just like really loves it. Like Halloween is his first favorite holiday and New Year's Eve is his second favorite holiday. He just loves, there's something magical to him about the end of the year and the bringing in the new year and like the festivities around that. It really brings him happiness. So he always wants to do something. I actually was up last year at New Year's Eve and he was asleep, but we had a 3-week-old at that point, so we were both barely alive. I was only up because she was up. So yeah, we're gonna have a couple friends over. We're gonna go to the Italian market and maybe pick up a pre-made pizza from them that we can put in the oven, and a sub sandwich for me because I ate pizza once this week, which is cheese, which I can't have, and it only caused mild ripples. I took preemptive Tums, but if I eat pizza twice in 1 week, I'm gonna pay for that. So I will not be eating pizza tomorrow night. So I'm gonna get a sub to eat. And then we are gonna hopefully watch Venom, the second Venom movie, which is a like superhero type kind of movie. Same universe as Spider-Man. And yeah, I think that's it. That's what we're gonna do. A couple of people are coming over at 8 p.m. and they're gonna stay till midnight. I very likely will be in bed after the movie. I just don't think I can make it, especially because I'm going to be up at 5:30 to make the baby bottle and everything. So that's the plan. for tomorrow. Gosh, I feel like I've been rambling on, but today's a short vlog, so I can totally make up for it by just talking to you, right? I'm really tired, but the caffeine I had earlier to record the podcast is not worn off yet. So I think I'm going to watch School of Chocolate on Netflix. Oh my gosh, if you have Netflix and you like cooking shows, watch School of Chocolate. They are making some incredible stuff. And then when that is done, the podcast, I'm pretty sure it just stopped processing. See this black screen? Because I forgot to change the settings so the computer wouldn't go to sleep. Dang it. So it'll be done by then, and I can start uploading it to YouTube, and it can upload tonight while I'm asleep. So yeah, I'm going to sign off. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve. I hope it's been really lovely for you. And I will see y'all in the morning. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I dreamed of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where